This is the Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That was about 20 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy the ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now let's see what's going on today. Now we had a little bit of a higher low and a higher high, but you notice that this is still just a sideways action. So again, let's just take a look here at the upside first. 8-day, 72.06. 21-day, 72.37. Very, very crucial. If you can get above, then we'll look to the top of this candle here at 72.93. Yesterday's candle, 73.59, and today's candle at 73.81. Then we can come up here to this candle here. You're looking at 73.95, and then we have your clean 74.24. That's the top of that candle there. And then what we have here is we have this 50-day. 74.56. Now you can see where that 50-day is just absolute waterfall right on down. It's not even budging, thinking about going up. But if you can get above that, then we have this candle here at 75.66, and we have your retest at 76.18, which is your price channel. Above that, we looked at this candle here at 76.76, and then we have your 77.84, which is your 200-day. But right now, this thing is still in a downtrend. Okay, so always realize that until you can break and close above this 50-day and this 200-day, you're still in a downtrend situation. So let's look here at what we want to do here on the downside. You want to look at the bottom of this candle here at 71.17. We have yesterday's low at 71.01. We have 70.47, and then we have this candle at 70.13, which is basically lines up very nice with this 70.06. So your double bottom is still in play as long as it doesn't lose that 70.06. If it does, then we come to the candle right here. You're looking at 69.28. We have 69.11, 68.80, 68.22, and then your big retest here of 67.71 would be your target. But right now, we just have some nice sideways action. Your RSI here is, well, there's no divergence on it right now. So you're just sitting right in the middle, which is good. And on your MACD, your green is above your red. So that's still all positive. So again, this is just a really good trader's market. It's just not something that say I'm going to buy and hold long or buy and hold short. Now, the UCO here, I scalped that. That was a really good trade today. And then I scalped a little bit on the SCO, and that wasn't really too bad. But overall, it was a good day here in the crude oil. Now, remember, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, the rig count will come out, and we'll see how it all shakes out. Plus, you always want to watch what's going on in the Red Sea action there, if there's anything that's going to go on there, plus that Straits of Hormuz. So you always want to keep that in mind. And remember, on February 1st, we have the OPEC meeting. So just a quick review here on the upside. Watch this 8 SMA key level, the 21, 72.37. Again, if you can get above, then we have this 74.56. Now, as the week progresses here, this 50-day is going to get lower and lower and lower. If you can get above, then we have 76.18 and then 77.84. On the downside here, realistically, watch this key level right here. That's 70.06 and this candle right here at 69.28. If that is lost, 67.71 is your target. Let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Weekly, monthly chart. Let's take a little peek ski what's going on. Now, again, this is going to be your key levels here of support, which is at 71.06. You can see how beautiful it's holding out here on a closing basis for the week. Always remember that's a weekly chart. But you have to look at this 72.97. This is your 8-day. As that comes down, something's going to give once it goes towards that 200-day. So is the price going to stay above that and that 8-day curls up, or is this going to smash the price right down and get us a retest here of 67.71? Your RSI here, that could go either way. There's really no divergence going on there. Your MACD, that is still bearish. So your key level here to watch on your weekly is going to be that 71.06 here. And on the upside, it's going to be a close for the week above that 72.97. Now, when we look here on the monthly chart here, this is key to 69.94. Very, very crucial here. And on the upside here, we want to look at that 73.32, which lines up pretty nice here with your 72.97. That isn't that far off. That is going to be your key resistant level. Take it bigger up a little bit. You can see here, look at how many times here on a monthly basis, how it held. Yeah, it broke down and then rallied up here. But look at here how that 50-day is holding very, very nicely. So we got to see how it's going to shake out here for the week here. But realistically, you want to watch that 71.06. If that is lost here, then we come right down to that 69.44. That is going to be very crucial. And then we just follow these candles down right here. What you have is 69.28 here. There's your 68.80. And then there's your big retest at 67.71. All right, let's take a look here at what's going on with natty gas. Okay, natty gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. We can see where it spiked right up to that 3.39 area. Very nice, and then just been selling off ever since here. But now again, you're holding this key level right here. You're sitting out at that 2.94, which is very nice because we never retested this area right here. So this is all looking good. Now the key to the downside is we want to hold that 50 SMA at 3.08. You have your 21 below that at 3.04, and then 299. Then you have their retest there of 2.945. On the upside, you really need to get above this 3.33. It's just very, very stubborn, but you want to make sure that you can get above that. That lines up very nice with this candle right here at the 3.226. So you made a little bit higher high, but realistically here, that's like a double top that is in play here. Now, again, if you can get above that, then we can aim for that target of 3.39. But right now here, you have a double top in play. We got to see how that's going to shake out. On your 4-hour chart here, well, you got some really nice trading action here. We've got a nice series you can see here of higher lows. That's always very good. Even though it's sold off, you still have your higher lows. That's always a very good pattern. But when you look at this candle here that we had today at 3.23, and you look at this candle here at 3.226, that's your double top situation right there. And once it got there, now we're going to be selling off. So you want to watch this level right here at 3.03. That is going to be crucial, but you really need to close back above this 3.23 here to hit that 3.39. Okay, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. Daily chart, weekly chart. Here we go. Now, right there we had yesterday. There's that 3.226. Right here today, 3.231. So just a little bit higher high. You see the double top right there? Then she sold right on down. So now we have to see. Now, when the futures open here at 6 p.m. Tonight, we have to make sure that we see if you can hold this high and this low. So you had a high today of 3.23 and your low today of 2.945, and it closed at 3.09. Very, very kind of like an indecision candle going on. But if you look at this 8 SMA, this is looking very nice. See above the key 200-day and above your 50-day and above your 100-day, and she's rolling up really, really nice. Now, as that moves on up here, maybe you can push that price right back to a retest of 3.39. Now, this 3.39 here, like I've been pointing out here, got right up there because of this gap right here at 3.40. There was your double top. That was in play. And then again, if you can get above, then we can look to this 3.45 and then maybe even to the top of that at 3.57. And then your big retest here, you look at the price channel at 3.64. But realistically, as long as this 8-day is holding, this is a really good scalper. Now, today was a really good scalper here on the UNG. I got in and I scalped it twice and I got 40 cents out of that UNG. That was really good scalper, and I'm trading 15,000 shares. Now, the cold, I scalped it just a little bit. I think I got in a little bit late on that there because I had to be out of the office in the morning, but I did. I got 3 points out of KOLD, but I'm only trading, I think it was 1,500 shares. So that was a pretty good trade for overall. But what we need to do is we have to watch this double top that is in play. That is going to be very very, very key level, and along with this 8 SMA. Now, if the 8 SMA is lost, then we want to come over here to this 100-day. You're sitting at 2.85. The 50-day, we're sitting at 2.834. And then if that's lost, you can come all the way down here to this 2.64, which lines up very nice here with 2.64. So these here are touching, but I like this where your 8-day is running on up here and your 21-day is running up here. Now, this is still very bullish. Your MACD, your green is above your red. Look how nice that is. That gives you a nice bullish trend. Now, your RSI, it hit that 70 mark, and then it came on down. So we got to see if this is going to be one of these divergences here again, but it's going to take a little bit over time here to see, because what you need to do, if this spikes up higher and this goes down lower, then we know we have a negative divergence and she's going to sell off. On your weekly chart here, we want to watch this key level here. This is your 21 SMA at 2.87. If that is lost here, we can come down to your 8 SMA here, and then we have your 50-day below it at 2.62, which is just below this level right here. But right now we just have like a you can see the indecision candle here, but yet it is still a green candle here for the day. So that is always pretty good, because natural gas right now is sitting at 3.095. That's up about 6 cents here. So that's not looking too bad. So what we have to do is we have to look to this candle right here. This is 3.11. So you're sitting at 3.9. So that's going to become your resistant level. And then we come up to the candle here. You're looking at 3.16. We have 3.18. And then we have 3.24. And then we have 3.26. And then you're topping out here at 3.27, which will bring your price channel up right across. If you can get above that, then we look for that 3.39 and then this gap and then that fill on the upside. But the key is now here, as the futures open, this 8-day is going to be up higher. It's not going to be sitting here at 2.90. That will be higher. So as long as that 8-day is holding here on the upside, because look at here, once it broke above, look how nice that is holding all the way on up. Okay, so that should be pretty good. And then keep your eye on this RSI here. This here, to make sure that we don't have a negative divergence, because you've got a high right here. Now, if you put in say a higher high and this is down low, that tells you that you're going to want to sell that right on off. All right, that's what I got for you on your crude ski and natty gas. I'll have more for you tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock. Thanks for watching.